What's up, guys? It's everybody knows who it is. Why do I keep introducing myself every video? I'm just gonna stop doing that. This is kind of like in the same vein of the Woody's challenge, and this is what I'm just gonna give it another name just to have a different name because I suck with titles on videos. And this is carrying the team. This is the gameplay I like to do, and I've seen Woody try it before, and it's a challenge to all commentators out there to kind of keep Modern Warfare 2 fresh, because I've been playing Reach, but I still feel Modern Warfare 2 gameplay is more fun to watch than Reach, because Reach is, you know, a slower paced game, and which I like. Which slower pace doesn't really bother me, but the fact is, it gets kind of annoying. Like, Reach slow pace is different than Modern Warfare 2 slow pace, because if you, like, right there, like, if that was a Halo, I would have got like 3 shots in me to ran back. You know, it gets kind of dull. It's like, come on, you gonna kill him? What? You know. And if you're not going balls to the wall out rushing on Reach, at least it's kind of boring gameplay. But here's a challenge to all commentators, big and old. Carry a domination of your team by yourself, with the other team actually giving chase. Like, for the example, this match, the other team on the other side was a squad of 4 or 5, and I used nothing but my randoms, and I won. And you can see how exciting this gameplay is. You see right there, they're actually using strategy against this too. There's a guy that's constantly noob tubing the C flag. So from the randoms that actually could get to talk to me, or at least somewhat follow my directions, like you'll see, like, there's a guy named Rockfeld. I think he's on my team this game. You see, even though he couldn't really kill that well, he was still attempting to put a body on a flag. And luckily, I didn't have to go out and pull my cold-blooded kit out too often. And you always hear Woody talk about that, you know, taking the flag hurts your KD and all. Well, if you're going against a team of 5, it destroys your KD. There's not really much you can do. There's some advantages, some tips I would like to give other people if they want to go out and try to make videos like this. Even people that's doing promotions on my channel. If you put videos out like this on my channel, you will get subscribers. If you go put a fucking, you know, nuke where you got with a FAMAS camping, you might not get that many subscribers. This is the kind of gameplay people want to see. Every time I put gameplay like this up on the channel, it gets huge thumbs up. Even the haters can't hate on it. It's like, man, that was a good game. And I think this is the kind of games that we need to start steering toward for commentary in general. That's kind of, because the commentary games get kind of saturated, and it basically it's the same shit over and over again. People don't want to watch the videos because it's like, ooh, see, we got the FAMAS. I mean, those videos are cool every now and then, especially if you got your fan base following. But those aren't the kind of videos that you show to somebody else's fan base. I mean, it's cool, like, if the game's brand new and you get a nuke with a FAMAS, you know. But that was back in November and September. And like me, I quit putting nuke videos up a long time ago. It's not like I can't get nukes anymore, but I think everybody understands the whole aspect of it. Because I'm sure people still probably want to see nuke videos, because I have people ask me, well, give me a class setup to use the nuke. I mean, I don't understand these kind of questions, because if you look at the game types I play, my classes are pretty much always the same. Like for example, I'm using the RPD right here for the first part of this map, and reason I'm using the RPD was Sleight of Hand Pros, because I didn't plan on living that long, but I just wanted the power and range. Like, I used the reason I picked this weapon for this map because it's a light machine gun, has very little recoil, and is two bullet kill at any range. So I figured that would be a great, you know, setup on here, because I didn't really want to use the sniper, because I knew I'd be pushing flags, and I didn't really want to use the submachine gun right out the gate because the fact of all the long lines of sight. And I was gonna give some tips. Tips on helping you do this by yourself. One, you need a Stinger class. If anybody out there is sitting right there, you need a Stinger class right now. If you do not have a Stinger class and you're playing Modern Warfare 2, you're fucking up. I tell you that right out the gate. Fucking the shit up. Because because one of the main problems I've run into when I'm playing with a group is, you know, when somebody, let's say somebody gets air support up, and there's only like 2 or 3 of us in the room, and we got 3 randoms. Those 3 randoms might not even be players; they might just be bodies on the map. Like I think 2 or 3 of the people on this map can't do nothing else but run toward the flag. I mean, they don't have the motor skills, they don't have the twitch reflexes to do any kind of, you know, real killing, and you can't really count on them to win their gunfights. So if a Harrier goes up, you can rest assured that the chopper's coming right behind it, or the AC-130. But if you can get the Harrier out before it starts killing people, they have to get 4 more kills. And 4 more kills is a lot of time in this game. You know, that could be anywhere from, you know, 15 to over a minute where they have a chance to die and, you know, ruin their 11 kill streak. And the 11 kill streak can do serious damage, especially if you're already waiting on yourself to die to switch to your Stinger class. So worst comes to worst, everybody on your team has the Stinger class, so the first person that dies as soon as the Harrier goes up, because somebody's going to die in between that time, they automatically go to the Stinger class. This isn't hard news. This is the problem I've ran into with my PlayStation, you know, friends list on the Astral Demigod account, you know, because I didn't have my Stinger class set up one day, and because I only had 5 classes, and that's just an excuse. But the fact is, nobody had it. We had 6 people on our team, and nobody had a Stinger class. It's ridiculous. So if you hear this, you don't have a Stinger class, set one up. And that way, if you die when the air support starts to come out, or you see the air support out, just go ahead and switch to it. Make sure on your Stinger class, make sure there's a weapon that does well with cold-blooded, be it a TAR, a SCAR, AK-47, the higher damage assault rifles. You tend to don't want to stick with the accuracy rifles, like the ACR M16 FAMAS. The FAMAS could be, you know, on the fence, but the damage assault rifles are the ones you want to go to, because it's not going to be a kit you're going to stay on long. Shoot the air support down. Go get a couple more kills with your with your SCAR or whatever. Like I prefer the SCAR on mine, or you also use the FAL. And then just switch back to your other class unless more air support comes out. I mean, that's just the way it rolls. As you see, people pull out all the stops on you. Air support stops you from getting flags, which stops you from winning. So that's the whole purpose there. And I've been beating around this all damn day. Get to the tips right here. Use lower kill streaks. Right here. Like my kill streak set up on this map is the UAV, the Predator, and the attack helicopter. Reason being, UAV is the strongest kill streak in the game. It's the most underrated kill streak in the game. And when Black Ops comes out, it's going to be one of the kill streaks that actually builds other kill streaks. You might say, well, what do you mean? Well, kill streaks and Black Ops no longer build towards each other. If you get a 4 or 5 man RC car, you're not going to get your care package and an napalm strike. You're going to get 4 or 5 kills, and you still got to get 2 more kills for your care package. All right. Well, the UAV, when you use it, helps you get other kills because you see other people on the map. UAV is going to be almost a permanent on my thing. I kind of got you know, off track with Modern Warfare 2 with the big kill streaks and all, going 7, 9, 11. But it doesn't matter, to be honest. Yeah, it gets to really big games a lot faster, but big games, I understand they're dull now, and that's a huge continuum when you're doing commentaries. It's something you need to understand, because the big kill streaks don't necessarily pull good KD. For example, if you get a Predator, you have a 5 KD that life. So you already have the big KD. And, you know, if you get an attack helicopter, that's just all icing on the cake. Yeah, like a chopper gunner can pull, you know, can like make up for a crappy game. Say you had a crappy game all game, and then you pull the chopper gunner out, all of a sudden you're 2-1 again. Yeah, that can happen, but slow and steady wins the race. If you had a UAV up, maybe you wouldn't have been having a bad game. Maybe that 2-1 would have came more naturally with your gun. And people rather see gun kills than they ever would, you know, you raping chopper gunner. I remember even in the beginning of the game, people would ask for us to fast forward chopper gunners because it would take up over a minute of the screen time, and anybody could do it, just holding down the right trigger. But look at it in the long run. That's another thing. I think I've said this before. If you're struggling with the game, don't wear kill streaks you can't achieve. If you struggle getting the Harrier, don't run the Harrier. I mean, run the Harrier as your 3rd kill streak. UAV is so key, and it's why a lot of people don't like this game, because UAV is so short in supply nowadays compared to like World at War, COD 4. In COD 4, you always knew where the enemies were. That way you could run and gun easier. I mean, you don't think more people would run and gun if they knew that nobody was pushing a corner and they could swoop around it? And as you see right here, I see that one guy running away, so I know I could push this corner. Boom, UAV help right here, free kill. Too bad this guy right here's got painkiller. Remember this guy. I'm sitting there spraying right now. I wasn't actually trying to aim. I was just trying to get out of him and get back into the tank graveyard. But what I'm doing, what I was doing right there was just pushing the corner to keep him off the flags a little bit more. But get new to it again. But that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. It's been your boy Wings of Redemption.